Hello and welcome to this very short update for advice and guidance for prospective clients of the Men's Business Association. My calling is Joshua Brandon Baum and I'm the founder of the Men's Business Association, and today is the 9th of April 2014. I just wanted to give you one warning about an update that has been made. When we did this presentation about June or July last year, one of the things that we offered was an hour's free consultation. Get all your questions together, bring all your questions in one go, sit down on the telephone on Skype and go through all your questions so that we could establish our credibility and you could understand that we know what we are talking about, myself and anybody else from the MBA. However, as has been standard over the last 6 years, people are still very reluctant to treat other people's time as valuable and very reluctant to treat other people as they would like to be treated themselves. Nearly everybody who talks to us has a job, and when they go to that job, they expect to get paid. However, when they come to us and ask us for information, they don't expect to pay us. And that's how it is. We've tried over and over again to encourage people to respect our time and our intellectual property, to respect the time and effort that we and others have put in to finding out how to live in freedom, how to deal with the governments, how to deal with the courts. And some people even went to jail to find this information out. We have politely, respectfully, time and time again asked people to honour that. For years we have asked people to honour that, and they won't. They think everything should be free. They think they should be able to use up other people's times as they wish. And I use the argument with people, if you were walking down the street and someone jumped out and said, "Hi, I've got a piece of free pizza for you. Would you like to eat this piece of free pizza? It's good for you." 99 people out of 100 would say, "No, I don't think I want a free piece of pizza from somebody in the street that I don't even know." I mean, if I don't know you and you're giving away free food, food costs money and there might be something wrong with this, so I'll say no. The vast majority of people, if you jumped out and you weren't from a pizza shop, you had no credibility, no standing, and you offered free food to people, people would say, well, that might be bad for me, so I don't think I will eat that. If people will say, if it's good food, then I should be paying for it, right? And nobody would imagine going into a restaurant and eating a meal and not paying for it, right? However, when it comes to knowledge, nourishment of the mind, almost the same 99 out of 100 will say, well, this should be free. I don't know you from Adam. I don't know anything about you, but you should give me all this information for free. Why should I pay for information? And my argument is, you pay for information, you pay for knowledge, you pay for books for exactly the same reason that you pay for food, because it takes time and costs time and money and effort to create something that's worthwhile. And 99 people out of 100 cannot understand this concept, right? I don't know what these people did when there was no internet, because books have always cost money. You go to a bookshop and you buy books, and your average book for something decent costs you $50, right? If it's a book which is just fiction and entertainment, it might cost you $12 or $15 or euros or something else like that. But if you were trying to buy a book which was advice and guidance about business or anything else, your starting point is $50. And textbooks for universities and things like that run upwards of $100 a piece. So, people who, like me, who buy books to learn things from other people, are used to paying between $50 and $100 for a book. That is standard. And yet today, because this information about dealing with courts and governments and things like that is new and it's evolving, and there's not so many of us who know so much about it. We publish books, but everyone thinks these books should be made available for free, and everybody thinks they should be able to come along and ask us questions for free, and everybody thinks that our time should be free for them. Now, I've spent at least 4,000 hours at least $500,000 on this effort to educate other people in teaching them how to live in freedom, because I figured this out 4 years ago, right? I understood how to do this 4 years ago. And I've been promoting the idea of new courts to hold criminals accountable for their crimes, because our governments won't do that. And I've been telling people about this, and they're really not that very interested, despite the fact that when they are a victim of crime, then they're really interested, right? So for all those reasons, and because people are not showing me the respect for my time that I've earned, and not respecting the effort that I've put in, we are hereby, the 9th of April 2014, rescinding the 1 hour no fee consultation offer. I am now going to say to people, if you want to have some of my time, then pay me by PayPal, book a time, and I will talk to you on Skype. I will record the conversation and give it back to you, right? You can have the recording of the conversation to listen over to again and again, but for my hour, you'll pay me €50. And that's $75, 40 pounds, 60 Swiss francs, or $70, somewhere thereabouts, okay? And the reason that I'm doing this is because people have not respected my time, not respected my effort, and I've had enough. And many people are now criticizing me. How dare you ask to be paid for your time? These are the same people who go to work and ask to be paid for their time, right? These are the same people who wouldn't dream about not paying for a taxi ride, wouldn't dream about not paying for a meal in a restaurant, but wouldn't dream about paying me for some of my time. So, too many tire kickers, too many people coming along, asking lots of questions, not reading my books, not listening to my videos, not doing anything to educate themselves, just asking questions, and then not doing anything about it, not paying me, anything else like that. There have been hundreds and hundreds of these people, okay? So if you now are new to this work, and you are new to me, and you say, gee, that's pretty tough, Peter wants to be paid for his time, he won't even give us a 1 hour free consultation, go talk to your doctor. See if your doctor will give you a 1 hour free consultation, okay? See if a lawyer will give you a 1 hour free consultation for, a couple of $100 maybe worth of work. Go check with other professionals and see if they will give you free time, and see how you go. Go ask a taxi driver if he'll drive you for the first hour for free. Ask a restaurateur if he'll feed you for the first hour for free. Go ask anybody else if they'll give you an hour for free, okay? And then if all these other people say they won't give you time for free, then come back and complain to me, okay? Then come back and complain to me. And that's how it is, all right? Now, I'm personally sorry it's got to be this way. I'm personally sorry it has come to be this way. But the thousands and thousands of people who've slandered me, the hundreds of people who've wasted my time, go and argue with them. Really, please, go and argue with them. So that's what I wanted to say on this short update. I'm sorry that it has to be this way. You can blame the thousands of other people who wasted my time. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for your time, and thank you for listening.